In this section of the course, we're going to quickly discuss some of the ethical concerns of nature photography. It's important to know that nature photography can have a significant impact on your environment if you're not careful. At High Park, we were seeing just some of the activities that people can get into when they're taking photos of nature. It's really not too hard to be an ethical nature photographer. You really just need to treat your natural environment with respect. Try to leave little to no trace of yourself in that environment. Oftentimes, photographers can get wrapped up with getting the best angle, and especially when we're talking about close-up nature photography, getting even closer to that flower that's in the garden. I'm sure that with a little bit more exploration or a little bit more effort, you can find a different way to get closer to that subject that isn't going to harm that environment. If it's not possible, it's okay. The impact that you might have on nature by, let's say, pulling down branches or stepping in a garden is probably not worth the photo that you're going to get at the end of the day. If you're taking pictures of wildlife, look for signs of distress. If your presence is bothering them, if they seem agitated or worried, just back off. The photos that you might get are really, at the end of the day, not worth it. Keep in mind that wild animals also pose a safety risk to you. Exercise caution when taking photos of wildlife, since these are in fact wild animals. The best thing that you can do is look for guides at your park that you're visiting. They'll usually provide some sort of signage, or possibly on their website will have some information about how to engage with the natural environment in the best possible way. We ultimately want to keep these natural environments natural for our children, our grandchildren, and the generations to come. Our one little action may seem small and insignificant. When you multiply those small actions by hundreds, by thousands of people, this is when we start to have natural environment crises. So do your part and think about preserving these natural environments for the generations to come. This next and last section of the course is going to go over all of the key concepts that we've gone over so far.